So one thing about owning a boat is that you're always gonna have something to fix. You go out on your trip, you're gonna have something to fix, whether it's a flat tire or on the trailer, or you gotta do maintenance work, change the oil, or a screw's loose or something like that. There's something that you always have to do. So today's project is to address the trailer of the boat so that we won't have any problems towing it out on the first trip. So the issue right now is, let me see if I can show it to you right here. So we got the back tire up, and this is really supposed to spin at least 2 revolutions, free spin. But as you can see, it's not even doing that. It's taking some effort to pull that, and that's because the brakes is still sticking. And what we're going to do is we're going to free it up. We're going to shave down those brake shoes, and then hopefully this will be freewheeling. And it won't generate any heat, and it won't suck up gas towing the boat out there. So that's the project. Alright, so we got the tire out, and we can see the brake shoes and the disc, and this is what it looks like over here. So this is the brake assembly, there is the brake shoe, and then here's the disc brakes, and you can see that it is not spinning. It should be freewheeling right now, but it's still sticking, so that's not a good thing. I'm going to try to take that out, and involves pulling this out and taking the brakes. So this will fall out, and then we'll work on it. Alright, so far the operation's going pretty good. It didn't take me long to get the brake shoes out, and this is what they look like. There's 2 of them right there. That's interesting. One looks longer than the other right there. Anyways, I think this is the inside, this is the outside, and you can see it's really thick right there. And we're gonna try and shave that down a bit, and then we're gonna shave it down by sanding it with that sander, and hopefully that'll do the trick. Yeah, whenever you're doing this operation, you always want to be safe, so you always want to use eye protection. And sometimes these brakes have asbestos in it, so you want to use some protection. But as like with all these fix-its, sometimes you don't have the right tools and you try to make something out, but it's not going to work out, because what's the issue over here is that the sandpaper is not rough enough, so we only managed to get a little bit of it off, and that's not going to work. So we're gonna go to Lowe's and go get some 100 grit and see if we could shave off a little bit more better with that one, because right now we got 150. So Lowe's, you're gonna make some money. Alright, so we're back from Lowe's, and good thing it didn't take that long, because we wanted to get back and finish this job really quick. And so this is what we got. We got sandpaper over here that's 60, so it's more coarse. So you can feel that right there. And that's what we're going to use to shave that down. It's coming off a little bit, taking a little bit longer than I thought, but good thing we got the hand tool or the power tool to do this. But it's going down slowly but surely. Alright, so we're done with the sanding. We got the brakes back on, and I can see that it's spinning a little bit more freer now. Gonna put the tire back on, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so we got the wheel on, and this is how it looks. That is spinning more than 2 revolutions freely. So it looks good, but I think we need to take it for the real test, so we're going to take the whole rig out, take it for a spin, see how the surge brakes works, and then test it out. That'll be the real test. But it looks pretty good. I like it. Alright, so it's been, I think about 3 hours I've been working on this already. But there was a slight problem, and it just goes to show you when you're doing a fix that you think is going to be really quick, something is up. So from the last time I put it all together, and then I went for a test spin, and I felt the hub and it was still a little warm to the touch, so I jacked it up, spun the tire, and it was still a little tight. So being as detail oriented as I am, I decided to replace it. So I actually had a new one. So there's the old part right there, and I replaced it over here. So put the hydraulic line in there. I'm gonna have to bleed it, and I'll find out how to bleed it on my own, but yeah, it's spinning pretty good. I think this one right here will be a lot better. I think that one, the piston ring, which is this thing right here, is a little bit shot, so I think that's what's making it stick. So I put the new one on there, and hopefully that'll be good. So let's put the tire on, and let's see about how I can bleed it by myself. Alright, well, I think that finally worked out. I put the new one in there, and now it's working good. It doesn't get all hot, or it gets hot a little bit, but not that bad at all. So that worked. I'm not gonna even show it to you. It free spins, trust me, because I'm deadbeat tired right now, and it started to rain on me, so I just put the boat back and it should be ready to go. Put all this stuff together, and I'll probably keep this part just to make sure. I want to throw that out unless, absolutely sure that thing is going to be okay. Just for insurance purposes, I think it's okay. But anyways, that's it for this operation. So should be good for our first trip out, and I feel pretty secure about taking that long drive with no issues. We'll see.